Report: EG set to replace Cirque. One of the last standing inaugural members of EG is seemingly on the way out. So yeah, it's just Breeze then, right? If Cirque is gone. So basically, chat, they submitted their roster for Blast. Funny enough, chat, they've signed George Snorts and have not. Also, they're still calling him George Snorts, but I think his alias is now George because, well, that alias is So this is the roster that they submitted. So for those of you that don't know, Wiz is the opera that comes from Carpe Diem, who used to play with Hexed. And then Viz is also a part of, like, Viz has just played for everybody, but I think right now he's a part of like the PA roster. Wiz and Viz are, we need to seriously have some discussions about names, are now submitted on the EG roster with George. Now, if you're looking at this, you might think the obvious choice is, well, Wiz is going to be the opera that fills in for Cirque if they're not using Cirque. But I think what could be potentially more interesting here is they put two riflers on there, George and Viz. And both of them serve a similar purpose to how Tim currently plays. And as many of you guys know, Tim did opt for C9 and was pretty damn good. Some people liked his opping. Some people thought he was wasted on the op. It doesn't really matter. The point was, I don't think anybody really doubted his opping ability. They might play with like one of the three riflers that they've put on here. We won't really know until obviously Blast starts. I think it's an interesting prospect that Tim goes back to opping and then they have like George or Viz step in as a rifle. Man, I desperately wanted Cirque to get back into form. That kid's wholesome as hell. He was so good, but shit just like wasn't like, at some point, you know, it was just kind of a matter of time. It felt like, you know, there was glimpses where Cirque might be back. And I also think this could be like a blessing in disguise for Cirque. As shitty as it is to like be let go in a situation like this, I think actually it could end up really benefiting him if he embraces it in the right. Cause I think Cirque is actually insane. He just needs a reset. People forget, dude. I think Cirque is like fucking, is it saying here? I think he's like 24. He's 23. But at the end of the day, I think it could be a really good reset for him. I think most people just kind of expected this to happen sooner. And at some point, I was almost at the point where I was just like, well, if they kept him this long, like surely they're just keeping him. I'm wondering if maybe Breeze is more comfortable now with the rest of the roster, that he doesn't, because it always felt like Breeze and Cirque were a package deal. So maybe he's just more comfortable as well, which I think it looks that way in game. It seems like he's been a lot happier. I don't know. I think this kind of just makes sense. The only annoying part of this roster rumor is, and this roster that they've submitted is, we don't know who's playing. It is the EG clown car that is arriving at Blast. Actual huge competitive advantage, by the way. The only, like, people will know because they'll start practicing probably, and I'd imagine boot camping over at Blast a little bit before the event. But man, that has got it. Imagine trying to prepare for the roster and you're like, okay. Came for the rumors, left in the clown car. Oh my God, chat. I gotta go. EG CEO's here. I gotta go. It's not personal. I gotta go. No. But you do have a clown car. I'm gonna be honest with you. How did you sell this one to Blast? Did you just get a whole private jet for the squad or what? All jokes aside, I mean, it's a huge competitive advantage, so you got that going for you. Nobody knows what the hell's going on, so you can't prepare for that. Also, can you have Wiz or Viz play rock, paper, scissors, and one of them changes their alias, please? You know, I think everybody agrees that if they're gonna be on this roster, one of them has to take the L. No alias. God damn it. All right, nah, this is on, no way. She's been lurking with that joke. There's literally no fucking way. All right, this is out of control. We've gone out of, no. She's farming Keck W's, chat. Don't give into this. She's literally farming. She knows exactly what she's doing, and I don't like it.